going on, we're going to be going over some basic field stripping and then a little more in-depth takedown for this Masada Slim Elite. So first things first, this can be taken down without a tool. I've seen some other reviews where people say that this can't be taken down without a tool. It absolutely can, and I'm going to show you how. Now, as far as taking the pins out for an even more in-depth takedown, obviously you'll need pins and punches for that. But as far as field stripping, you will not need any additional tools other than these guys. So let's just get into that real quick. First things first, we've got no mag. We are unloaded. We are safe. We are good to go. So first things first, this little area right in front of the slide lock is going to be the main area where we're going to be focusing and working. So the first thing we're going to do is lock the slide to the rear. After we do that, this little tab that's covering this pin, we're simply going to slide it forward and expose that pin. Once we do that, now this is kind of hard for me to do upside down, so I'll kind of tell you what to do first, then kind of demonstrate, but you're going to bring the slide back just a little. We'll see if I can do it upside down to line up that loop, and then you just reach in there. Let's see if we can do this upside down. Not really. Oh, actually we did get it. So you reach in, grab this pin, and pull it out. Now this pin has a little ledge right there you can kind of get a fingernail in and pull out. So now once we do that, slide is off. You can take your recoil spring out, you can take your barrel out, and all that good stuff. So if you want to do just your basic cleaning, oiling, all that kind of stuff, that is all you need to do is move that tab forward, and it's one pin to get that off. So we're going to have one pin right here, just slightly above the trigger, and then obviously we have one pin in the rear. This one down here is only going to be used for replacing that back strap. So don't need to use that one unless you want to swap out back straps. So I'll just do it this way, see if you guys get a little better view. I'm not sure if that helps or not, but all right, there's pin number one. And there is pin number two. We'll set that off over there so we don't lose it. Now from there, you can pull your trigger assembly out. So this is the serialized part of the gun, and this is about where I would stop as far as takedown. Now I have taken down my original Masada even further, but once I finished that, it was something that I decided I did not want to do ever again. So it can be done, but after doing it though, I'm not going to say that there was any real benefit to doing it. I kind of just wanted to see exactly how this whole trigger system worked. You can get to everything you need. You can clean, oil, you can get just about anywhere in this thing to make it look shiny and new. Alright, so now we'll go over the reassembly of the Slim, and it's going to be fairly simple. We're just going to put that in there, and then we will start tapping pins back to where they go. This one might need to kind of go in there and line some stuff up. Might need some little taps. There we go. So that one's good, and that one's good. So now our trigger group is back in the gun. Now, as far as everything else, we need to put our barrel back in, and we've got our recoil spring. Now it's important to get the recoil spring lined up almost perfectly, and I will go over why. And we also, when we're putting this back together, we want to make sure that we don't touch the barrel, because if we push the barrel down, it's going to basically obstruct this little hole for this pin to go. So you want to move it rather gently, and what we're going to do is, you can see that the top of the circle and bottom of the circle is not lined up, and we are going to do the obvious, and we are going to line that up. Once we do that, we can push our pin in. Now I heard the barrel drop into the basically obstructed area. So I need to push that up, kind of keeps the barrel up. And this is probably the hardest part of it. You might have to take it off and get this recoil spring perfectly center so it kind of keeps it held where it needs to be. Let's try this again. It's kind of also, you want to almost pull straight back and not down, so that's kind of what I was doing too. So if you get your finger on the front of the gun right there, that kind of helps. But so doing it that way, was able to get that pin in. Now once you get that pin in there, you can lock it to the rear and just slide this tab back over. Now it's covering that pin, that can't come out, and then from there we are good to go. So that is the field stripping and the removal of the trigger assembly in this Masada Slim Elite. So you should be able to do all your cleaning, lubricating, anything that you might need to do. I just used a wrench and a punch, so certainly probably not the best tools for the job, but it just goes to show that you can get it done fairly easily. So, all right, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.